So this is the inspiration of the dress. This is what it looks like. And with the first topic, we treated the dress, the bustier dress with the strap. And the second topic, which is this topic, we'll be treating on how to join the dress and on how to cut the jacket and sew the jacket. If it's something that you're interested in, please keep watching as we go over to the tutorial. Hey love, so I've gone ahead to cut the lining for the fabric. If this is the first video you're watching, I'll be linking on how to cut this dress. I'll be linking it up so that you can watch it before continuing with this video. And if you're first time watching this video, thank you for joining my channel. Please do not forget to subscribe. So I've gone ahead to cut the lining for each of the piece for the skirt part, for the top part, because a dress is made up with a skirt and a top. So I've gone ahead to cut the top side. The upside, I went ahead to iron paper stay for the back side, and for the front side I ironed the edge stay and the thick wadding for the upside. So you'll be cutting it. If you don't know how to cut it, all you need to do is to make it 1 inch shorter at the upside, so like it will not get to the up and then the down, it will stop at the under bust. So the middle part too, you do the same thing and everything will stop at the under bust. So let's go ahead to join the dress. First thing first, we're going to join the upside, which is the bustier side. We're going to join it together to form a piece, and then we are going to go ahead to the skirt part, which is the front part of it. We're going to make a dart for the skirt part. We'll make a dart and we'll join it to the front part to form one piece. Now, so after joining your bustier, you would make the dart on the skirt and then you will join it to form one piece. I'll be showing you shortly what it looks like after joining it to form one piece. This is what it looks like when you join it. This is how it's going to come. Your cup is supposed to sit. If your cup is not sitting and you want me to show you on how to make your cup sit, all you need to do is you have to watch the previous video and then you cut a thick wadding like I did. So you join it like this to form this piece and open it up. You will notch it in, open it up and iron it. You will replicate the same thing for the back side. Also, you also replicate the same thing for the lining, and I'll show you what it looks like shortly. After joining it, this is what it looks like. Your front part, making it looking like one piece. Also, your back part, your back side, which is also going to be one piece, like separate parts, one piece. You do the same thing for the lining. And what next we are going to do is to join the lining, each of the lining to the parts, and make it one piece each. We're starting from the back side. We'll start joining from the back side, and while cutting the lining, I made the lining 1 inch shorter, so it's not to the end of the particular skirt, which is when I was cutting the skirt side. I made it, you could see that there's an allowance at the back. When you're joining it, you pull it down so that it relaxes, so that the under part of your skirt will not be showing lining. Instead, it will be showing the fabric itself, which make it look nicer. Now I've joined the back and the front to form one piece, and I fix the zip. As you can see, the linings, the things are joining, the lines are joining, so nothing is different, nothing is looking off. So after joining it, I did the same thing for the front side, and you can see there's the place I actually brought out the fabric. I'll close it, I'll top stitch on it and close it. So for the opening part, I will use hemming gum and just iron it to keep it in place, so keep it in check. If you can use needle and thread to hold it, why not if you don't have hemming gum? So you will join the front and the back to form a dress and fix your strap. What next we'll be doing is we'll be cutting the jacket, which we have seen the video. We'll be cutting the jacket shortly and joining it. In cutting this jacket, all you need to do is to fold your fabric into 2, and you measure your bust divided by 4 plus 3 inch or 2 inches depending on you. And before cutting, I made sure I left 1 inch up for allowance, and then I'll take the measurement down. So for the length of the jacket, I wanted 15, and I added an allowance of 1 inch to make it 16. So after turning and everything, it will look nice. So you measure your shoulder to your nipple. Your shoulder to your nipple I'm using is 11.5, and then I mark the 11.5 and rule out. And the next measurement you're going to do is to measure your arm side depth or your armhole depth. Now you can do 2 inch up, and then you measure your armhole there. So you measure your shoulder divided by 2, which is 7.5, and then you also mark. Also, you take 1 inch for the slanting of the shoulder side. So you take your armhole depth, which is 9, and then you rule out. Then the next measurement you are going to take is your waist divided by 4. You mark, and the allowance of 1.5 inch, and then you mark. You do the same thing for your bust, the chest side. The bust divided by 4, you mark, and then you add 1.5 inch, and then you connect. So it's a round neck measurement. The width is 3 inches. For the back, the depth will be using 1.5, and for the front will be using 2. So I'll be marking both measurements on top this. I'll be marking both measurement on top this because I'll be using this as my pattern for the back too. So after measuring there, I went down to measure 3 to form the square, and then I'll curve both measurements, the 1.5 and the 2.5 for the front. So this is the pattern. So all I will be doing is I'll be cutting. This is the front pattern, but I'm going to do it for front and back, you get, as you can see. And then also I would also replicate the same thing for the armhole. I would do the back and the front armhole measurement together. So for the back, for the armhole, I will just connect it. You just connect it back. There is no measurement to get the half part of it. So for the front, we are going to divide this into 2. The armhole line, we're going to divide it into 2, and we're going to go in by 0.5 inch. So we'll go ahead to cut it out. So like I said previously, we'll be cutting the neck measurement for the front, for the back side, which is this, and then we'll use it to cut the back. We're using this as a pattern. We'll use this to cut the back, and then we'll come back to cut the front. So this is actually the front. I hope you understand. So you go ahead to split the front into 2 equal parts. Also, you will go ahead to cut each of these cut the lining of each of these and join the lining to each part of this. So after opening it, this is what it looks like. You cut the lining of each pattern like this, and then you will join it. And when you join it, you will need to join it. The only place that will be rough will be the armhole and the shoulder side. So this is what it looked like. I went ahead to cut lace fabric to put at the front because I couldn't get that bias velvet that she used. So I went ahead to use lace for the front, and it actually came out nice. So you will join it like I said. Look at how it's looking. So we'll go ahead now to join the armhole to be neat. So to join the armhole to be neat, this is how we're going to do it. You place the shoulder measurement, and then you open it from the lining and you sew from the lining to the fabric itself. Also, you will take your desired measurement and then you will join it. You will add the sleeve. So I've also cut the sleeve. It's a very short sleeve. I've gone ahead to cut the sleeve, and then I use the nylon on the sleeve too. So you join the sleeve and make everything look once. So this is the result. This is what it came out. This is how it looks. I rocked it to church and it came out so nice. Thank you for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye.